HERRON Last updated 12:03, September 18, 2017. Tourists enjoying views over Lake Dunstan from one of 45 South's tandem hang gliders. Visitors are getting airborne over Cromwell with New Zealand's only towed hang gliding operation opening in the central Otago destination. Pilot and crooner Ian Clark said Australian, Chinese, and American clients have been most prevalent at Newleupan 45 South tandem hang gliding. Flying off the Sugarloaf airstrip at Loburn, the company planned to run daily flights, initially from bookings sourced through the Queenstown offices of associated company, Skytrack. Hang glider pilot Ian Clark, a former national champion who has flown for 26 years. He hoped an office could be opened in Cromwell in a year or two once the business was established. "It's a great spot, close to Wanaka too, and we hope we will be able to capture the through traffic coming south from here." Clark, who has flown hang gliders for 26 years, said his last 4 winters had been spent flying clients in Glenorchy, as part-owner of Skytrack. "We've come here because it's drier, not so close to that west coast weather. And we can fly year-round here in Cromwell. We only had access to the strip in Glenorchy during winter." He enjoyed the quiet launch site and wide, empty skies all around. "It's my passion. It's very quiet up there and it's as close as you can get to actually having 2 wings on your back and flying like a bird. Sharing that with others is amazing. It's something people remember the rest of their lives." In the wheeled tandem glider, client and pilot harness in horizontally, one above the other. The glider is attached by rope to the purposible tugboat of the sky, a Dragonfly microlight. The microlight's key attribute was the ability to fly very, very slow. Towed hang gliding is a great option, as anyone could do it including the elderly and disabled, he said. It also meant, if the wind was blowing the wrong way you could about face and take off in the opposite direction, something you could not do foot launching off a hillside. There were no other commercial tow operations in this country, but a handful overseas in places where people couldn't access suitable mountain areas, he said. As a safety precaution, there were 5 different ways the tow rope can be unhitched, including a weak link which would automatically snap if a certain level of tension was reached. Generally, the glider pilot flicks the let-go switch about 8 minutes into the flight, at around 3,500 feet above sea level. The pair go their separate ways, the tug plane often returning to base to lift another glider. The airborne glider would spend another 10 or 15 minutes swooping and diving. Most passengers were relaxed enough by this stage to opt for a trick or two, he said. Stuff.